My favorite thing in life is people think I'm Bengali.
Yeah, because Das, na?
Because Das. फिर we sell 10,000 tickets in Bengal. You go on stage and be like, मैं तो बिहारी है. I'm at the gates of Film City अपने सूट में, and I'm trying to tell the security guard, sir मैं hero है. Right? And verbatim he's like, बेंचो अगर तू hero है, तो मैं hero है.
But like somebody was telling me, your look is very similar to Ayushmann Khurrana's right now.
Right now? I think people confuse us all the time.
Yeah, they have like,
Yeah.
you had airport.
I'll sign autographs as him also.
Really? What are you saying? For real?
Like पानी का रंग नहीं होता है. You cannot choose the first language you learn, and you cannot choose the first country that you're born in.
Yeah.
You only get to choose what you carry in your heart. And I choose India, whether India chooses me back or not. But what could be more Indian than obsessive one-sided love?
गुड मॉर्निंग, वेलकम टू द बॉम्बे जर्नी. कैसे हो आप?
I'm good, sir. First you tell me, आपके कोई रूल्स है आपकी गाड़ी है तो मतलब
सीट बेल्ट लगा लिया ना आपने?
हाँ
बस बाकी कोई रूल नहीं है.
बिकॉज यूजली लोग सेंटी हो जाते हैं ना, मेरा गाड़ी का कुछ ऐसा.
ये अपना गाड़ी नहीं है ना. वी फॉलो द रूल्स एंड वी जस्ट ड्राइव अराउंड मुंबई.
वेरी नाइस, बिकॉज सम पीपल आर लाइक, मेरे पास 2 वेंट जाएंगे, तुम्हारे पास एक वेंट जाएगा.
ऑफ कोर्स. वो ऊपर पैर नहीं रख सकते एंड लाइक आप ये नहीं कर सकते और वो नहीं, बहुत ऐसा रहता है.
सर आई एम शॉर्ट इनफ वेयर एनी सीट इज अ गुड सीट. दिस इज the tragedy but the beauty of my life. I can travel anywhere in the world, but I'm short enough where any leg room is good leg room.
Of course.
Any गाड़ी is good गाड़ी.
क्या बात है, वेरी गुड. आप कहीं भी फिट हो जाते हो मतलब.
Well, I mean, ये बहुत बड़ा मेटाफोर है.
हाँ, नहीं गाड़ी में
कहीं भी गाड़ी में किसी भी एयरलाइन सीट में फिट हो जाऊंगा.
सही. कोच से इशू नहीं आपको.
या
कोच बाय द वे, बॉयज एंड गर्ल्स एंड लेडीज एंड जेंट्स, इज इकोनॉमी. बाहर की दुनिया, ऐसा बाहर गांव में पब्लिक कोच बोलती है
ना.
हाँ, ये सब अपने को
अपन फिर भी कभी प्रीमियम इकोनॉमी ट्राई किया है?
नहीं, करना है मेरे को बहुत जोर से.
सबसे बड़ा, कैन वी कस ऑन दिस शो? कैन वी नॉट कस ऑन दिस शो?
You can.
सबसे बड़ा fucking चोरी is premium economy, because
Really? I thought it like business, but
premium economy is this much more space. मतलब पाद मार सकते हो सीट में बस and you get a smile in premium economy. जो
You don't
smile
get like
economy,
extra drinks or whatever?
no, I don't drink on a flight.
Oh, you don't drink?
I barely drink in
What?
life. I drink beer because I launched one, and cider sometimes.
What is this beer called? Why do I not know about this?
I launched a beer called Fuck It.
Fuck it.
But I can't touch hard alcohol.
गोवा रहने का वो है क्या?
नहीं, वो गोवा से पहले हो गया था. मैं 3 साल से काम कर रहा हूँ उसके ऊपर.
हाँ.
It was lovely. I found these guys who I was like, beer alienates people like me who are not alpha male and young adults, and because like hardcore beer guys, right?
Oh, like testosterone
में IPA पिएगा, and this is a craft, bro.
ऐसे डालने का.
And so I was like, I went to the guys who make those beers, and I was like, I want to make a beer for the opposite of you.
वाह. तो रुको, जर्नी की बात करते हैं, हमारा शो जिसके बारे में. हाँ. ये आप पहाड़ी लड़का हो, you were born in Dehradun?
I was born in Dehradun, on Birbal Road in Dehradun.
भाई लेकिन my question is a little long. It goes to saying कि एक पहाड़ी लड़का फिर दिल्ली और फिर नाइजीरिया और फिर मुंबई और पूरी दुनिया में कैसे घूमता है, ये क्या कहानी है भाई?
मेरी कहानी ये है कि जब भी मेरी जिंदगी में खुशी आती है,
हाँ,
my parents can smell it,
हाँ,
and they remove me from there.
Very good. So बेटा ऐसा कैसा खुश है बेटा?
So very nice house in
Nice.
so I'm half UP half Bihari.
Oh yeah.
Is my this thing. So very nice house in Dehradun, very nice house in Patna. Parents को लगे खुश लग रहा है, इसको अफ्रीका ले चलो.
आपका बिहार कनेक्शन भी है?
I'm half Bihari, man.
Oh wow यार.
My favorite thing in life is people think I'm Bengali.
Yeah, because Das ना?
Because Das. फिर we sell 10,000 tickets in Bengal. You go on stage and be like, मैं तो बिहारी है.
लिट्टी चोखा लाओ.
And they feel very unhappy and stolen from. So they took me to Africa, where I got my ass whooped every week because I was child from India.
So there was no Delhi in between?
No Delhi in between.
Oh, so सीधा आप देहरादून से नाइजीरिया?
Dehradun से Nigeria. My father worked in a poultry farm in Nigeria.
Oh yes, food processing,
right? तो उसके बाद I was making friends in Africa. I was 7-8 years old. One girl.
But your ass whooped, why? Because you're like...
Because I was in public school in Nigeria, one tiny little Indian kid, right? So I met one girl also. She also said hello to me. That day my parents were like, boarding school भेजो.
Oh shit. खुश कैसे हो गया लड़का?
हाँ. So then I got my ass whooped every week because I was child from Africa.
Oh, no.
Right? So,
Nice, of course. Why
so
not?
Then everybody called me every racist thing that you can imagine in boarding
Oh,
school.
like-
तो bushman है, तो pygmy है, तो ये, you know, etc. Indian boarding school.
तभी था ऐसा, हाँ, Indian boarding school, of course.
Pre-wokeness, no? This thing. And then, जैसे ही boarding school अच्छा चल रहा था, they put me in Delhi public school, where I got my ass whooped because I was the kid from private school, from expensive boarding school.
Oh yeah, of
अभी तू
course.
कैसे आ गया DPS नोएडा में, वापस यूपी में?
You look like the RKP kind though.
अरे नहीं है, मैं DPS नोएडा से।
नोएडा वाले हो
हाँ,
आप लोग।
नोएडा, the uncool DPS. वहाँ से went to America, where I was kid from India.
Fuck.
No, first went to Venki,
हाँ,
which
correct.
is South Campus.
Which is cool though.
Venki is cool. It's a nice this thing. But I used to drive a. How old are you?
I'm 30.
30. Maybe you won't remember. You know what a hero poke is?
I know the poke. Yeah.
You know that tiny little moped?
Chodu.
I used to drive that from sector 15 in Noida to Dholakua.
Fuck you, man. Fuck that shit.
37 kilometers, where the helmet is twice as wide as right, and everybody screaming "Chutiye, kya kar raha hai, marega," etc. on outer ring road. So did that for 2 years.
But that's still a good road to drive on.
Yeah, that's a good road to drive on. Then got a scholarship to America. And
So the US, you go to Illinois.
I go to Illinois, to Galesburg, Illinois, which is Cornfield College, Cornfield.
Oh wow.
तो you know वो यूएस के बड़े-बड़े मूवीज देख के जाते हैं
हाँ.
भैया न्यूयॉर्क ये वो घंटा
इधर इंटरस्टेलर में जी के आया मैं.
राइट सो वी लैंडेड एट शिकागो एयरपोर्ट हमने ये बड़ा अच्छा है यार
हाँ.
अभी बस में बैठे one building is gone all buildings are gone all people are gone just
गाँव के डाइज यार.
गाँव just fields got there मम्मी पापा को अच्छा खासा बोल के आया तो मैं इकोनॉमिक्स करेगा मैं बैंकिंग करेगा and semester 1 I took a beginning acting class and one very sweet teacher, his name is Ivan, he called me into his office after the semester and he's like, I say this to 1 or 2 kids every 5-6 years, you're meant to perform. So you shut up, you take every class that I tell you to take. I took every class, he turned me into an artist. And then after 5 years, I'm like, you say that to every child.
Yeah, of course. You realize it.
So yeah. तेरा camera is too hot, huh?
वो बंद हो गया GoPro, हगता रहता है GoPro ये. Sorry guys at GoPro, I do not like you all. Like ऐसा action camera बंद नहीं होना चाहिए ना. So then there is this nice story that I mean I don't know if it's nice, but like you're crying in an ATM because आपके पास $8 बचे. ये क्या कहानी है भाई? ये कहाँ से struggle आ गई फिर suddenly?
अरे हाँ ये तो हार्ट ब्रेक की स्ट्रगल है. नहीं
हार्ट ब्रेक हुआ था?
Which ATM? I've cried at many ATMs.
No, so there's a story where you were doing something in 2002 in Chicago and crying because you had.
Yeah, so in Chicago in 2002 I used to be a dishwasher. I was a dishwasher at a place called Grand Lux Cafe.
Oh, okay.
Right? And देखिए सर मैं ब्राउन आदमी हूँ.
हाँ.
मेरे पास दाढ़ी है.
और
मैं 2001 में ग्रेजुएट हुआ और 2001 में क्या
हुआ था आप बताओ.
9/11 राइट. तो मेरे 2 जॉब्स थे. मैं एक डिशवॉशर था and that used to be about 8 hours a day. And then I used to sell kitchen knives door to door.
What a nice thing to sell after 9/11.
After 9/11. So brown guy at your door with a knife. कुछ घंटा बेचता था, but it was a company called Cutco Cutlery. And I just had no money, man. You know, so I remember minimum withdrawal ATM का होता था $10. You can't withdraw below that. और तुम्हारे $8 है, and you need $8 to get the train for the next 2 days, but you cannot withdraw it.
Oh damn.
It's a tough. And even to get to the bank, you need a train.
So you were trying the performing arts in Chicago is what was happening right now.
I was trying to make it as a theatre actor and a comedian, and
Okay.
it was not going well at all.
हाँ.
And so I was washing dishes and I was doing this, and then
कितना मिलता है डिशवॉशिंग का? वो तभी मतलब मिनिमम वेज क्या होता था?
580 an hour या 620 an hour,
Oh, okay.
which is not much.
Yeah.
But dude, if you want to talk bad jobs, I have a very cool list.
हाँ, sure. Like what all have you done? I don't know.
Security guard
What? Where? In Chicago only?
at a college campus in Chicago.
Oh, wow.
Very good job.
Yeah.
वो एक golf cart मिलता था.
हाँ.
एक ऐसा fuck all makeshift policeman का uniform मिलता था.
हाँ.
Girls used to call you to drop them home after the library because they didn't want to walk late at
Oh,
night. So you
oh.
drop them home. Very good job. तेरा ये भी गया.
देखा मैं GoPro को ऐसी गाली नहीं देता.
I used to work in a paint factory.
Wow. How?
So you know those big mixers of paint, those
हाँ.
big vats. My only job was I used to wait with some headphones on and listen to music. And every 45 minutes, a truck would come with big vats of chemicals, and I would just empty this thing into that big mixer of paint. So you go home smelling of turpentine and
Oh,
paint.
wow.
Not a
of
nice
course.
job.
Yeah.
After school program teacher for inner city kids.
What is this?
तो इनको theatre exercises कराओ, this and that, etc.
But it's good for you then.
No, it's not good for you because inner city kids are very tough.
Oh,
they're like,
okay.
we will fucking kill you, and you're like, guys, form a circle, please come, let's play character games, and they're like, तेरे को मार देंगे, right? So that's that, and then I used to be like a temporary office clerk.
Nice.
These are my jobs.
Fair enough. I mean, apart from the comic and the actor and the director and
वहाँ
writer and producer.
That is now, no, and that is इतनी देर के बाद.
हाँ मतलब मैं just LinkedIn resume update कर रहे हैं ना अपन 11 jobs.
I mean,
job experience.
For the longest time, multitasking एक आदमी को मिलता था, Farhan.
हाँ,
Farhan can be
Everything.
actor, director, gaffer, caterer, whatever Farhan wants to
Yeah.
be. Now finally we're in a place where we all get to be
Farhan.
we all get to be Farhan and multi hyphenate. I've acted with him only for about 10 days.
हाँ.
Comedically, he's one of the most secure guys I've ever worked with.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a film called Shaadi Ke Side Effects.
Yes.
Right, and the director Saket called me and he's like, यार तेरा रोल स्क्रिप्ट में है नहीं, बट आई वांट यू इन दिस मूवी, तो एक कैरेक्टर बनाते हैं और तू आजा 10 दिन शूट कर ले हमारे पास, एंड विल इम्प्रोवाइज थिंग्स टुगेदर
Fully.
पूरा
एक आर्क अपन साथ में ऐसा बना देंगे.
Set so
पे.
your hero needs to be very secure.
Yes.
For a crazy funny guy to come in and bounce off the walls and try everything new every 5 seconds, and he's also like, हाँ चल, now you do this, now I'll do that, because usually hero भी comedy करता है. You know, for a scene to work, you need a straight man and you need a crazy man.
Yeah.
And a lot of heroes are not okay being the straight guy.
Yes.
Farhan was very secure and like he improvised. He's very cool. Chalo, I mean, at least karmically.
तीसरा कैमरा भी ऑफ हो गया. Hence proved.
So came back to India in 2003. Stand-up comedy इतना हो नहीं रहा था. There was, I think it was like either Johnny Bhai.
हाँ जी हाँ.
Which is gigantic scale of stand-up comedy.
Yeah.
Right? Or like very upper crust like Bharat Da Bolkar, Baman sir used to do like, you know, South Bombay.
South Bombay. Posh.
But a little older in age. So nobody was just saying the F word or talking about things that college kids cared about.
Shit,
So
yeah.
I booked a theatre in Delhi called the India Habitat Center, which are so.
Oh, I love the location. Yeah. What a beautiful location.
And we sold out.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. And because just because people were like, "Ye hai kya?" This, you know, it's not like nobody knew who I was.
Kuch hai?
Yeah, I was 23 years old or 24 years old.
हाँ.
And then I did a show there, and I was supposed to go back to drama school for grad school because I wanted to be a professor. I wanted to be a Shakespeare professor. That was my dream. So I got into a Shakespeare program, and the dream was to do PhD in Shakespeare and be a college professor rest of my life. And it's a very good life, by the way, college professor.
Yeah, no.
At least if you do it abroad, you get 4 months of vacation a year, you get a nice office full of books, secure life, like Ivan, you know. But by then I had tasted the stage and I had done 2 shows at Habitat Center, तो वो कीड़ा कहने लग गया था.
और Habitat Center का वो बड़ा वाला स्टेज.
हाँ, बड़ा वाला स्टेज.
ओहो. बट आप ऐसा मतलब कई बार परफॉर्म किए होते तो पता तो होता है ना कि ये इधर मिलेगा ही लाफ और इधर मिलेगा ही लाफ, ऐसा नहीं रहता क्या?
Yeah, I mean, you do it enough times, अपने 10,000 hours डाल दो किसी भी चीज में, you understand craft and you're trained.
Yeah.
But the thing with stand-up is so much can go wrong, and once in a while God will slap you, and it's a necessary slap. For me, every time I've gotten greedy, वो थप्पड़ मिला है भगवान से.
हाँ क्या?
I don't do private shows, so I don't do events, I don't do Diwali parties, I don't do like shadi
नहीं.
and once every 2 years the offer will be so expensive, you know, some industrialist shadi, they'll be like, chal na, come do it, etc., and I'll always bomb.
मतलब like this crazy would be like 2 crore types.
You know. But enough to get off stage and still be like, not worth it.
So you bombed at those places because crowd समझता नहीं आता क्या है.
But the crowd is also like, अरे चाचा जी के बारे में jokes करो, या हमारे बारे में jokes करो. For the longest time when I started, people didn't understand कि stand-up comedy लिखी जाती है. They thought, अरे जाके बोल देना, तू तो you make it up as you go along. They didn't understand.
Yes.
So you ever had a fight with a girl's power move is stop the car, no? When you're having a fight with a girl.
On this very road?
No, I'm saying in general, boyfriends, girlfriends, especially.
No. I'm talking about a real tale. On this very road, in the middle of a traffic, a woman walked out and she said, "Tu ja."
Like, and then like one chomu you have to follow and be like, get back in the car.
Yeah, get back
Pooja,
in the car. Yes, get
Pooja,
back.
please, yaar. Don't make a scene, Pooja.
Yeah. And it's सुबह का 9 बजे का मुंबई traffic.
I don't know why she's called Pooja. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Yeah, man. That's the toughest. And in
Right.
Delhi, if it's you get out of the car and she's walking on the road, then
कोई
everybody is
गई
like,
नहीं।
hey.
दिल्ली में गाड़ी चलाने में मजा आता है, बट कोई ऐसे ऐसे चलता है वहां पर पब्लिक.
But you know, I find driving in Delhi is very democratic. कि you understand कि गलती की तो थप्पड़ मिलेगा.
हाँ, बस,
You know,
खत्म.
that's there's no discourse.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's
लट
like,
है फिर
yeah,
उसके बाद डिस्कोर्स. व्हाट इज डिस्कोर्स?
It's understood.
तो फिर मुंबई की मतलब फिर बैंड्रा की कोई कहानियां हैं आपकी? आपके इंस्टाग्राम पे जो लोग फॉलो करते हैं उनको पता है आपके नेबर्स के साथ बहुत अच्छे अच्छे किस्से रहे
अरे
हैं.
वो तो है. हाँ, that was after 11 months of being tormented. I put a video on the internet, and
Yeah.
that was quite an explosion. But नहीं यार, Bandra, I remember coming to Bombay and like walking everywhere in Bombay.
Really?
Yeah, I used to walk from
It's a
town
very
back to
Bandra
Bandra.
thing, boss.
No, Ray.
No,
I used
you
to work
walk-
at VT station. At times even the office. And you know, you're new in a city, so you just fucking walk everywhere. Walk Bandra to Andheri, VT station back to Bandra.
How
And
can you do that? I can't believe somebody is doing it.
it takes about 5 hours. 4.5, 5 hours to walk from VT station to Bandra.
Is this like broke zindagi or you were just fascinated?
Not broke Zindagi. I had money, but it's just I'm in a new city. I don't know what the vibe is. So I'd have a Punjabi kulfi on Marine Drive and walk home, man.
Perfect. Yeah.
It's a good day, no?
Yeah.
What the fuck do I have to do? I'm a VJ. It's not like I have priorities or goals, right? So,
ठीक ठाक पैसा है तो अपने को लाइफ सेट है अपना ऐसा.
exactly.
नॉट बैड. आई कैन नॉट बिलीव अगेन बिकॉज मैं मुंबई आके रियलाइज किया कि यहाँ चलना कितना कठिन है. यहाँ चलना ज्यादा लोग चलते नहीं है.
But dude, there was from the sea face you'd go in towards
Sea
Tardeo,
faces, yes.
and then you'd catch that from Tulsi Pipe.
हाँ, okay.
Now, in Tulsi Pipe, if you walk down Tulsi Pipe, there's only one section of Tulsi Pipe where every 5 feet a woman will invite you into a house.
Yeah.
And I think you know what that
Yeah,
means.
yeah.
But apart from that, it's a chill walk, man.
अपन तो ट्रेन लेते थे ना, फिर अपन ट्रेन लेके जाते थे.
I never liked the train.
You didn't do train journeys in
For
local.
VT station, go to office, I used to. So one t-shirt for train, one t-shirt for office.
Yeah.
Is the...
It's a very Mumbai thing.
Yeah. One shoes for train, one shoes for office.
Yeah.
But no way. And then I bought one car. I bought one Hyundai Santro.
हाँ. Perfect.
Perfect car.
You seem like the Hyundai Santro guy.
है ना?
हाँ. For
I'll-
what reason I have no idea why I'm saying this.
I'm assuming there's an insult in there. I just haven't decoded what it is.
No
yet.
insult. I love Hyundai. we still have a Santro Zing in Delhi.
Dude, it is out of all the cars,
Yeah.
that's the best pickup.
Yeah. Till date.
The manual Hyundai Santro
Yes.
will get you out of a fucking red light faster than any other car.
और क्या इजी नेविगेशन है. तो मैं आई लव Hyundai बॉस. मैं 200 चलाया रिसेंटली, मुझे मजा आया.
हाँ.
बट आप ये बताओ कि फिर देन स्टैंड अप हुआ कब? मतलब लाइक इज देयर अ डिफाइनिंग मोमेंट वेयर यू नो कि भाई अभी मैं जिंदगी में ये करना चालू किया और फिर ये हुआ?
मेरे लिए तो you know, it's 15 years now, 15, 16 years, so you have defining moments every now and then.
हाँ.
One was when I started doing these amateur nights in Mumbai. That's
तो
about
कहाँ होता था ये सब?
2007, Blue Frog, Cafe
oh, yes.
Goa.
Oh fuck, I miss Blue Frog.
Right?
यार.
It's a great venue.
बड़ा venue.
I remember just saying, यार कोई है जो करना चाहता है, who will
हाँ.
collaborate with me. And from that, like Rohan came out, Tanmay came out,
Yes.
AIB, Shitsingi, all these boys came to that, right?
Wait, wasn't Tanmay working with you at some point
Rohan,
in time?
Tanmay, Khamba, Ashish, Abish, Aditi, Anu Menon, they've all kind of,
Yeah.
it's like a, you know, I feel like ridiculously happy seeing all of them.
Yeah, I'm like we did one episode with Yo-Yo Honey Singh and like it's like इक्का गोलू रफ्तार चल रहा था आपका खुद का.
Yeah. I had just done a very critically acclaimed movie called Mastizade, and for the third time in my life,
हाँ.
phone बजना बंद हो गया.
हाँ, क्या?
Everybody stopped calling.
So wait, first और second time का भी बताना पड़ेगा अब.
So one was after इस route की सभी लाइनें मस्त है.
हाँ.
But nobody knows who you are, so you're trying to this thing. I think the second time was that, and
Okay.
then the third time was two Indias. And
Oh,
then,
wow,
You
of
know,
course.
so these things happen in an artist's life, right? So I went to LA.
I didn't know. मैं सोच रहा हूँ अब shit ये हो सकता है.
But I went to LA after
हाँ.
Mastizade just to kind of take some meetings and see what's happening. I never used to work in America at that point.
You didn't? I thought you did some shows abroad and all, no?
No, I wasn't touring abroad then. I was mainly a domestic comic until that movie.
Wow.
Then I had free time all of a sudden, so I went. And वहाँ पर जाके in like a proper comedy club, I met like 20, 30 year comics. You have to keep in mind, The problem with India was I was one of the most senior comics, but I
Hmm.
was only 10 years in. 10 years in is nothing.
Yeah.
You know, Chris Rock या Johnny Bhai को देख लो, they're 30 years in. That's why उनका
Oh, of
craft
course.
is where
उधर
it's
है,
at, right?
हाँ.
You find your voice at 20 years in stand-up. I did 5 minutes in a room with proper serious assassin comics.
Oh shit.
And I did well. And I just fell in love with it again. यार.
हाँ.
And थोड़ा सा enforcement मिला कि यार, I think if I put 15 years of work into this, I can be a global comic.
Hmm.
You know, so then I really kind of started saying, okay, I will not act for most of the year. I'll act for only half the year, and then I'll spend half the year just touring the world. So
Oh,
that was the
interesting.
last kind of defining moment. I really just fell in love with the art form
हाँ.
and the power it holds.
So 1 second, there is in the between also 2010 is Delhi Belly.
Those are 8 is Delhi Belly. Those are 8 में Delhi Belly Badmaash Company.
हाँ.
And then 2010 they came out. 2012 they came out.
हुआ कैसे? Like आप विजय की स्ट्रगल में जी रहे थे कि आप एक्टर भी करने के लिए
नहीं
ready
यार,
थे?
एक्टिंग में इतना इंटरेस्ट था नहीं. And
हाँ.
then finally I saw Rang De Basanti in the
हाँ.
theater.
हाँ.
And then I saw like Sharman in Rang De Basanti, I saw Siddharth in Rang De Basanti, and I was like, यार कुछ तो बदल रहा है where I feel like I can make a living.
100%. Yeah.
Not being, you know, chocolate boy, leading man, all of that stuff. I can find work as a interesting face or as a funny man or as a comedic leading man. So I shot a TV show. I shot a stand-up comedy show, right? And I spent my life savings on making a DVD.
Oh super.
And it was called Viragra, all right? And basically I made sure that it looked कि अगर आप DVD library में डालो, it belongs there. So proper graphic
It
design.
could exist in both sections.
In both sections, right? And then I went from every DVD library from Bandra to Andheri, beginning with Sarvodaya,
Oh super.
to near Ramu's factory. Remember factory
Yeah.
in Lokhandwala?
Company.
No?
Company
sorry.
office. हाँ.
And gave every DVD library 10 free copies.
Oh wow.
And I'm like, just keep it now. You can make money off of it if you this thing. That DVD wound up at Yash Raj with an assistant director. That DVD wound up at Amir Khan Productions and got me an audition for Delhi Belly.
Oh super.
So I was able to kind of skip the
Audition
line,
route.
the audition route altogether.
और आपको पता भी नहीं था कि ये होएगा.
नहीं, I was just like,
कर लो.
कर लो.
भाई लेकिन फिर आपको ऐसा मतलब सैलाब नहीं आया क्या फिल्म फेयर नॉमिनेशन के बाद?
नहीं रे, मेरा you've seen the special, so then you know
Yeah,
film fair में मेरे
yeah,
साथ क्या हुआ.
yeah.
मैं security guard के पास था रे film fair. So for those of you that don't know, मेरा एक film fair के लिए I was nominated for best supporting actor and एक पास मिलता है जो अंदर चिपकता है गाड़ी में. पास में लिखा होता है VIP
हाँ.
because fuck regular VIPs,
हाँ,
right?
हाँ.
The nominee at the Manik Chand Pan Pasand Film Fair
Awards.
Awards is actual VIP. And I didn't know कि अंदर जाता है.
हाँ.
तो मैंने बाहर डाला विंड स्क्रीन पे. And I'm on this Western Express highway.
हाँ.
Out of the corner of my eye, I see the VVIP pass go. Frrr.
You saw it. Nice. Very
And then
nice.
I'm at the gates of Film City अपने सूट में. And I'm trying to tell the security guard, sir मैं हीरो है. Right? And verbatim he's like, बेंचो अगर तू हीरो है तो मैं हीरो है. Right? So now I spent an hour trying to convince him कि सर आप हीरो बन सकते हो.
ये सब सच्ची में हुआ है.
हाँ.
और ये आपको लैंडिंग में दिखेगा.
हाँ.
मैं देख के आया इसलिए मेरे लिए रिपीट टेलीकास्ट लाइव है. व्हाट मेरे भाग के लिए. हाँ.
फिर मैं पहुंचा फिल्म फेयर अवार्ड्स.
हाँ जी. ए भाई कितने का है इधर रिटर्न? कितने का है रिटर्न? सिंगल कितना? 85.
मेरे पास पैसा भी नहीं है रे.
टेंशन नहीं. हमारे शो पे ऐसा बोला गया है कि कोई पैसा क्यों नहीं देता है मेरे को खाना खिलाने के बाद. ये सत्य ये है कि इनकी गाड़ी पीछे है, उसमें इनका वॉलेट है. ऐसा नहीं कि इनके पैसे नहीं है.
सर मेरा वॉलेट है नहीं.
नहीं लेते आप वॉलेट? चलते ही नहीं वॉलेट लेके.
3 कार्ड है और
बस.
जब जरूरत पड़ती है कोई ना कोई दे देता है कैश की.
हमने लोग रखे हैं, हमने पैसा नहीं रखा.
सो गेट टू द फिल्म फेयर अवार्ड्स. 25 रो में बैठा हूँ.
हाँ.
एंड नाउ नॉमिनी फॉर बेस्ट सपोर्टिंग एक्टर एट ट्रैवल पार्टनर, ये पार्टनर वो पार्टनर, फिल्म फेयर अवार्ड्स. जिंदगी ना मिलेगी दोबारा, फरहान अख्तर, उसका क्लिप चलता है. जिंदगी ना मिलेगी दोबारा, अबे डियोल, उसका क्लिप चलता है 20 सेकंड का. जिंदगी ना मिलेगी दोबारा, नसरुद्दीन शाह 20 सेकंड, विच इज हाउ लॉन्ग ही इज इन द मूवी आल्सो, उसका क्लिप चलता है. दिल्ली बेली वीरदास और एक स्टिल फोटो लगता है बिकॉज आमिर खान प्रोडक्शंस डज नॉट सबमिट फुटेज और दिस थिंग. तो साइलेंस में 20 सेकंड्स के लिए मेरा एक पासपोर्ट साइज फोटोग्राफ लगता है वहाँ.
क्या बात है.
एंड आई वांट टू डाई. And that is the last time I sat at the Filmfare Awards, but I wrote the Filmfare Awards for many years.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
What are you saying? Really?
Yeah, man.
Oh, so
Scriptwriter.
cool.
So, to go from backstage scriptwriter to front stage nominee is a cool journey.
Yeah, of course.
You know.
Congratulations.
But you remember
उसका सैलाब नहीं आया.
You remember the first Imran Ranbir Filmfare Awards?
हाँ.
Where they were
The
young
funny
and
ones.
fun and cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, we guys wrote that shit. Me,
Oh,
Rohan,
really?
Tanmay and Kavi, we wrote that.
Oh wow.
We wrote Shah Rukh Saif also. We wrote a bunch of them.
Oh sweet.
Yeah.
वो क्रेडिट्स कौन पढ़ता है ना फिल्म फेयर के? वो न्यू ईयर के बाद पार्टी कर रहे हो आप?
सर उसमें सैंडविच मिलता है, सैंडविच और पैसा मिलता है, क्रेडिट नहीं मिलता है. So, yeah.
और लोगों को लगता है ये लोग जाके एक्सटेम्पोर कर रहे हैं शाहरुख और सैफ. वो तो है ही फनी.
वो तो है ही funny. Shah Rukh's damn good, dude.
Yeah.
Very, very good. Stand up, you have to be the smartest person in the room.
Really?
Or at least you have to appear to be the smartest person.
Yeah.
Right? And sometimes the way to appear to be the smartest person in the room is to call out all your old foolishness.
हाँ.
To make fun of yourself the most.
बेस्ट है वो.
Best, right?
हाँ.
In films and corporate and all of that stuff, success depends on making somebody else feel like they are the smartest person in the room.
True.
Which is, sometimes if you're a smart person, that's a very big struggle.
Yeah,
Make somebody
yeah.
else feel smart.
Yeah. I know exactly what you mean.
You know?
I know exactly what you mean.
Because the guys who sign the checks, they need to feel like the smartest person in the room.
अरे सर आप.
अरे
क्या
सर
बात
क्या
कर-
ये शॉट जो आप रेकमेंड कर रहे हैं जो 1000 फिल्म्स में की गई है सर ये रेवोल्यूशनरी शॉट है सर.
सर गुरुदत्त है आप.
कॉर्पोरेट का एक रूल है विच आई थिंक इज इट अप्लाइज टू एवरीथिंग इन लाइफ. एक कॉर्पोरेशन में इंटर्न और चेयरमैन
हाँ.
चूतिया नहीं है, अच्छे आदमी होते हैं. वो जो बीच का वीपी ऑफ सेल्स है ना वो आदमी मादर चोत है. right?
वो सब चीज क्वेश्चन कर रहा है.
Yeah, because he has to oppress the guy below
Yeah.
and impress the guy above.
100%.
So the mid level is always the most dangerous person there is. Even on a film set, even in anything in life,
Yeah.
mid level is always dangerous.
In corporate shows is where the big money is in comedy, no?
No.
No? That's
Once
how
you-
I've seen it.
Once you cross a certain scale of ticket sales,
Okay.
that's where the money is.
हाँ क्या?
Yeah, because corporates will only ever spend that much on a comic.
हाँ.
But if you're selling out 2,000 seats or 3,000 seats, you're making more money.
भाई लेकिन देखो
But
क्या
you're
है
also
कि-
being able to be free and do your thing.
हाँ for sure, but like you're also able to sell 1000-2000 seats if you are that big ना मतलब.
But there's enough people that are that big, no? At the end of the day, like, sorry to boast a little bit, but I'm proud of it.
You should be, yeah, 100%, यार.
Book My Show का annual report निकला of the top selling live events in India this year. Number 1 is Diljit,
Oh,
उसका live concert series. Number 2 is my tour.
क्या बात है.
Number 3 I think is Bassi.
Oh wow.
I think Rahul Dua is also up there as well. So there are 3 comics in the top 10 live selling events in India with IPL. And by the way, the 3 of us at the top have outsold IPL.
Oh wow.
You know, so
That's
it's a-
big.
So for my tiny profession, it's a big moment, man. And ऐसा भी नहीं है कि सिर्फ हिंदी है,
हाँ.
उसमें बस्सी भी है, मैं भी हूँ.
हाँ.
You know,
हाँ.
so
आप अंग्रेजी वाले चलते हो.
आप अंग्रेजी वाले चलते हैं.
हाँ.
At least कॉमेडी के लिए, स्टैंड अप के लिए.
100%. भाई लेकिन मेरा पॉइंट ये भी है कि आई हैव अ बंच ऑफ टाइम्स एड्रेस रूम्स व्हिच आर लार्ज.
Yeah.
जब 100, 150, 200 वाले लोग होते हैं, गेज फिर भी इजी हो जाता है. आपको एक तरीके से लाइट ऑफ ऑन में भी आवाज़ों से भी समझ में आ जाता है क्या है गेज. जब 1000-2000 वाला रूम होता है, मतलब दैट्स अ बिगर रूम और ऑडी और अ स्टेडियम नाउ समटाइम्स, तो गेज कैसे पकड़ रहे हो आप? एंड देन आर यू रियली डू यू हैव टू केयर अबाउट द बिग पॉकेट्स इन बिग प्लेसेस और आर यू जस्ट डूइंग योर थिंग?
No, जो 2-3 हजार का रूम होता है,
Hmm.
it is very bad for discovering how good your material is.
You don't want to do that then.
No, I like to do, my perfect size of a room is 350-400 people.
Yeah.
उसमें अगर जोक खराब है तो पता चलता है.
पता चल जाता है.
5000 लोग में कोई ना कोई तो हंस लेगा ना.
Hmm.
And you'll not discover it's good material or bad material. So like the landing, the special that you saw,
Yeah.
we had a choice between 2 theaters. One was the Apollo, which is like this legendary New York venue.
The Apollo.
Yeah, but that's like 3,900 seats. And then we did a theater which is 800 people. Man.
Yeah.
That's where we shot it.
And the one bit that you do in the middle where you show the middle finger,
That's Mumbai. That's
I
St.
know,
Andrews.
I know. I performed on Andrews,
Yeah.
which is why I brought this question up, because only so many people who watch the landing will even know this.
Yeah, it's a very tiny Easter egg, but The point is you can't say कि मुंबई के लोग ये बोलते हैं and then not cut back to Mumbai and justify कि मैं actually बोलते हैं.
I mean, if they look closely, your hair and beard is also out of continuity.
It's a full continuity jump.
Yeah.
So I like it, man. It's
nice.
When you eventually can, inshallah, if you're a comic and you can direct your specials, one day you get to fuck around with them. It's nice.
For me, when I was watching The Landing, and चलो 2 मिनट बात कर ही लूँगा मैं because I'm quite impressed with it. मैं genuinely घर से standing ovation दिया. मतलब my wife was like, भाई क्या हो गया इसको?
कौन से रूम में?
Hall.
हाँ, ठीक है, cool.
So it was basically just like trying to understand if it's performance or did he actually get that emotional and like is it all one take? How are you filming? What was the scene?
It's all one take.
Yeah.
It's one show. It is performance. I'm not going to lie, but because I've done that show 200 times by the time you've seen it on Netflix.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Okay.
But because it is so personal, 100% of that emotional is real.
So every single time you feel all of that pain also.
Yeah, but it's a story you are exercising and you are putting it to bed also. So by the time it came out on Netflix, I was done with that story.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Yeah.
So, the year काफी ड्रामे के साथ शुरू हुआ.
हाँ.
And then you have to control your narrative. So my thing with comics is if you're ever in trouble, या गांड लग गई या फट गई or whatever, write jokes about it.
हाँ क्या?
सीधी बात. Right? So if you notice, मेरा साल का शुरुआत थोड़ा ड्रामे के साथ हुआ. I didn't do one news interview.
You did not.
I've not done one news interview, never defended anything, never apologized for anything. I have a simple policy, my work will speak for me.
Yeah.
So the first time I talk about it, it will be in a joke.
Super.
It will not be victimizing myself or heroizing myself, just kind of saying, here's what's funny about it.
So you're basically telling a story.
I'm telling my story, but then what's nice is the same story has now made millions of people laugh. So what began as drama over the course of a year has brought joy to a lot of people.
Yeah.
I think that's a powerful narrative. That's me as an artist controlling my narrative.
Good stuff. But आप न्यूयॉर्क के बारे में काफी जिक्र करते हो. न्यूयॉर्क is very close to my heart also. I love your shot walking in Washington Square after. I love Washington Square. But न्यूयॉर्क
मालवाल मिलता है, like that's the.
Of course. डोसा भी बहुत अच्छा मिलता है.
वॉशिंगटन स्क्वायर पार्क में तू डोसा खा रहा है?
मैं डोसा खाया है उधर भाई.
तू न्यू जर्सी जाना, वहाँ पर तेरे को डोसा मिलेगा.
भाई न्यू जर्सी में तो ऐसा लगता है कि जे वॉकिंग है, इंडिया ही आ गए हो आप. थोड़ा पॉश सा है ना. फिर वहाँ न्यूयॉर्कर्स बोलते हैं कमीने की ये तो उस पे बना है, कचरे पे बना है. तो मैं बोला तुम इतने डिमीनिंग क्यों हो यार?
Dude, I know a guy who's one, like 10% of the Udupi restaurants in New Jersey are owned by a Pakistani man. And I met him one day on the train. I'm like, sir, आप करते क्या हो? He's like, तू कहाँ से है? So I'm like, sir, मैं दिल्ली से हूँ. And he's like, हाँ, मैं लाहौर से हूँ. I'm like, आप क्या करते हैं? मैं उडुपी रेस्टोरेंट. So I was like, अच्छा, पाकिस्तान में क्या करते थे आप? मैं मिलिट्री जनरल था. तो
मेरे को लगा शेट्टियाना की कहानी आने वाली. नहीं,
पाकिस्तान का आर्मी छोड़ के न्यू जर्सी में आके उडुपी रेस्टोरेंट चलाता.
क्या बात है. व्हाट अ गाय, व्हाट एन एंटरप्राइजिंग ह्यूमन बीइंग यू आर सर. मैं बोला हम लोग हरीश लंचम के पास आने वाले में आपको इधर के खाने के बारे में बात करेंगे हम लोग.
चलो.
So basically, but this is fun. I know because I'll finish the New York bit because I compare New York to Mumbai a lot.
Yeah.
It is very similar.
I have a great joke. Well, not a great joke, but it's a joke. Mumbai and New York are the only two cities in the world where a man can run into the room, piss all over himself, pull out a knife and say, I'm going to kill everybody. And we'll all go, he had more energy last week. Very unfazed.
Yeah.
What I love about Mumbai is, it's karmically, whoever you hate lives right next to you.
Yes.
There's no geographical room for prejudice in Mumbai. जिससे भी आप नफरत,
मैं नेबर्स को इमेजिन करने लगा.
But I'm saying, अगर आप homophobe हैं, या अगर आप Islamophobe हैं, या अगर आप whatever this thing is, you hate teenagers, they will crowd your space in Mumbai and you will have to learn to live with it.
Yeah, 100%.
It kicks the prejudice out of a human being.
You coexist.
Yeah.
In Delhi, like everybody will know about your prejudice and they will put their prejudice upon you also.
Yeah. But in Delhi, everybody will know about your prejudice, give you a ticket because of your prejudice,
Yeah.
give you vote for you because of your prejudice. There's many things can happen because of that. So,
yeah,
that's a different game altogether.
Delhi is Delhi.
Yeah.
But no, nothing like Mumbai and New York. For me, I've consistently believed that.
But yaar, दिल्ली की दोस्ती
हाँ
इज
वो
फार एंड अबव मुंबई की दोस्ती.
क्योंकि यहाँ पे इतना धंधा का बात चलता है ना भाई, पब्लिक ऐसा काम टू काम. दिल्ली में पब्लिक चिल करती है, जीवन जीती है.
आई स्टिल थिंक इट्स आल्सो जियोग्राफिकल.
मुंबई में चंडीगढ़ के पास गिरा
नहीं, मुंबई में दोस्ती बाहर निभाई जाती है. यू मीट आउटसाइड, यू मीट एट महेश लंच होम, यू मीट व्हाटएवर एटसेट्रा एटसेट्रा. तूने कभी मेरे बिस्तर के ऊपर बैठ के चाय पी के अपने खुजलाए नहीं है. यू नो व्हाट आई मीन? एंड दैट इज दिल्ली की दोस्ती.
दैट्स दिल्ली.
You know,
And
you
we
don't know
like-
who my mom is. You not, you know, my mom has not asked you आपके पापा क्या करते हैं.
हाँ.
You know, that is दिल्ली की दोस्ती.
हाँ. ऐसा हुआ है क्या कि आपका, because you've traveled so much, there's a lot of like international humor also that trickles in automatically.
Yeah, but I also think everywhere you go there is like a palatable version of Indian culture. तो एक British Indian है, एक Australian Indian है, एक Canadian Indian है, एक American Indian है, Indian American है, right? तो and there are comedians who represent that diaspora. तो हसान है, you know, in the US, या Russell Peters है Canada में, you know, and so when I go, it becomes more important to tell like an authentically Indian story. And ironically, उससे global audience मिलता है.
Interesting.
People are like, यार मैं कभी, like I remember for 1 year, world tour, 29 countries, I told everybody about the अंधेरिया मोड़ की चुड़ैल. Right? You know, in Delhi there's the lady in the white sari, Shiranjan.
सबने देखी है यार.
सबने देखी है, right? But more than any Indian, foreigners are interested in यार अंधेरिया मोड़ क्या है, चुड़ैल कौन है ये, साड़ी white क्यों है. And then you discover यार कि okay, I'm giving them sights, flavors, sounds that they don't get to experience from these local Indian comics.
Correct.
So it becomes more important to tell like an Indian story.
But like somebody was telling me, your look is very similar to Ayushmann Khurrana's right now.
Right now, I think people confuse us all the time.
Yeah, they have like,
Yeah.
You had airport.
I'll sign autographs as him also. It's
Really? What are you saying? For real?
like पानी का रंग नहीं होता है.
क्या देख के जा रहा है तू?
Dude, he's doing so well in life, man.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
The kind of films he picks up. I think like there used to be a Abhay Deol type of a movie, and now there's a him type of a movie.
That's true. There's no him. There's no genre per se that he has now anymore, which is interesting also.
Yeah.
ये जो जूड एप्टो के साथ कर रहे हो वो क्या सीन है?
I did a movie with him. अभी बातचीत चल रही है, but dude, I think in आने वाले साल में I'll star in a American TV show.
Oh wow.
I'll star in an Indian series. I'll star in a American movie, and I'll direct a Hindi movie.
You're directing a Hindi film? अरे वाह, फट रही है?
हाँ, horror movie है. बड़ी फट रही है.
एक हंसमुख भी की थी ना आपने?
हाँ. But that I just mostly acted in and wrote the story. I didn't write the dialogues or anything.
Okay.
But now I'm kind of creating the projects that I'm in, man.
तो मतलब फुल फटी वाला हॉरर की ऐसा कोरियन वाला जोन है कि स्केयर्स हैं कि कैसा सीन है?
It is terrifying horror.
Oh wow.
And not funny at all.
Oh wow. ये ऐसा होता है क्या कि बहुत जो अच्छे कॉमिक्स होते हैं वो बहुत सीरियस लोग भी होते हैं, ऐसा है क्या?
हाँ, but also comedy और horror का timing is exactly the same.
क्या बात कर रहे हो?
It is exactly the same.
वो प्याज टाइप का बात कर रहे हो?
Because a joke is a surprise and a scare is a surprise.
True.
तो उसका timing is exactly the same.
And there are larger
वो इसमें
scares.
पानी है? ए,
हाँ.
वो कब से पिया नहीं रहे?
हाँ. And both have a larger scare that you're also gunning for or rooting at.
Or misdirection.
Yeah. Interesting, nice insight.
You know?
हाँ. I'm just enamored by that insight.
I feel like यार ये conversation सर नहीं quality हो गया यार.
नहीं, हम लोग रेंज है भाई, अपन सब पब्लिक से बात करता है, अपन ऐसे ही बात करते हैं.
Who's your? Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Most annoying guest.
Yeah, can't answer.
Most annoying guest habit.
Most annoying guest habit. यार, some people like to carry a bunch of things which they'll never use, but for the fuck of it they'll
जो
carry
उसका
and
spot
put
boy
it.
छोड़ के जाता
हाँ,
है.
वो छोड़ के जाता है और लोग बहुत कंसर्न रहते हैं वो एक चीज़ के बारे में, और मेरे को कभी समझ सा नहीं आया कि उस चीज़ का इस्तेमाल नहीं किया आपने पूरा घंटा 2 घंटा जब हम चले.
Dude, what I'm interested in is see something I laugh about privately is ये एक authentic vibe है conversation का. And लंबा है कि you cannot be fake for you can only be fake for this much time.
No, I'm not fake. मैं ये आदमी है.
No, not you. I'm saying your guest.
Oh yeah.
You can only be fake for so long ना, नहीं तो पकड़ा जाता है आदमी.
नहीं भाई, कुछ आदमी पब्लिक आई है, घंटा सवा घंटा पूरा वो एक पर्सोना है.
हाँ, लेकिन वो तेरे कमेंट्स में पता चलेगा तेरे को.
हाँ, लिखे पब्लिक ने, लिखा है.
Exactly, right? So my point is कि जो I think एक बदलाव आया है दुनिया में जहाँ we are no longer enamored with the mystery of a star.
Yeah.
And ये जो नया generation है, they crave authenticity in everything. And they smell bullshit a mile away, right?
Yeah.
So it's very good for comics. We've always been ourselves, but लेकिन बहुत Bollywood stars, they don't know how to be themselves at all.
Destroyed.
And suddenly pandemic में वैसे भी गांड लग गई because suddenly they didn't know how to be themselves on Instagram, etc. etc.
Yeah.
So I wonder how they struggle with an environment like this where they just have to be themselves.
But there's a bunch of people who've just been bullies. Some people are just very, very tired after a bunch of promotions that they've done. Now you're fresh and nice and you've just flown and you know, you've come from home, etc. But a lot of people are also like doing एक साथ बहुत कुछ. तो जब जैसे अपार शक्ति मस्त आदमी है, मेरा उनके साथ Zoom पे hilarious, out of this world conversation. I meet him in the car, early morning, first thing, beautiful light, सब अच्छा है. But our man hasn't slept properly for 3 to 5 days. यार, he's traveling, shuttling between Bombay, Delhi, Chandigarh. तो आदमी कैसे कुछ भी अच्छा बोल पाएगा मेरे को या क्या कुछ भी दे पाएगा? But you're right.
But why can he not
called us out for like?
Why can he not talk about how tired he is?
He spoke about it, but like.
But then that's the conversation.
How long do you talk about it?
That's a way in.
क्योंकि हीरो है ना भाई. वो persona भाई और एक उसका वो रखना पड़ता है ना.
आज के जमाने में कोई हीरो नहीं है.
नहीं है, सब हीरो है लेकिन.
आज के जमाने में तू हीरो है.
हाँ.
Instagram में के हर रील में हर आदमी हीरो है.
बस सही बात है.
इसीलिए पिक्चरें नहीं चल रही है.
हाँ करेक्ट है.
क्योंकि एवरीबडी इज लाइक अरे अभी तो म्यूजिक लगा के मैं हीरो है. वो 30 सेकंड के जो रील्स होते हैं ना, उसमें जो प्लॉट ट्विस्ट होते हैं, हैव यू सीन द एक लड़का जा रहा है, एक लड़की आ रही है और फिर सडनली उसमें से बेंचो आंधी, मर्डर, डेथ, सुट्टा,
बिट्रेयल. अब्बास मस्तान will step into a grave and then come out again.
But it's creative यार.
It's very creative. भाई 1 GB डेटा है लोगों के पास.
हाँ.
उसमें वो लोग आपका ज्ञान नहीं सुनेंगे. Exactly. लोग को ये ट्विस्ट अब्बास मस्तान चाहिए 30 सेकंड में.
मैं आ गया पेट्रियटिज्म.
वही बात आपकी वाली बात. पहला 10 सेकंड नहीं, इन लोग को 1.5, 2, 3 सेकंड में आपको कैप्चर करना है.
लेकिन मेरा स्टार्ट अच्छा था ना शो का.
स्टार्ट अच्छा है
कि घुसा सीधा में.
हाँ. मेरे को लगा अंडा वंडा क्यों लेके आया भाई आदमी, फिर देखा रहे तो मट्टी है.
हाँ तू पकड़ा कि वो एगशेल है.
हाँ.
पता है क्यों? मेरा अपार्टमेंट में वही था.
यार हमारा प्रॉब्लम ये भी था, हमने हसन के स्पेशल देखे. हाँ. नहीं रिलेट कर पाए, 15 मिनट में बंद कर दिए.
बट इट्स नॉट योर स्टोरी.
इट्स नॉट आवर स्टोरी ना. हम आपका शो देखे, हम पूरा एक सांस में देखे, डिनर रुक जाएगा आधा घंटा ऐसा, विच इज द फन. या तो वो रिलेटेबिलिटी मेरे को मेरा आदमी देता है, वो ऐसा नहीं दे पाते.
लेकिन बट आई आल्सो थिंक यार अ लॉट ऑफ लाइक जो डायस्पोरा कॉमिक्स है ना, उनका वर्जन ऑफ इंडिया, वो अपना पेरेंट का 1975 जब छोड़ के गए थे इंडिया, वो पर्सपेक्टिव है.
वही
which even I can't relate to that much. But again, I'm like my show is about being stuck. I'm also not the most relatable character either, na, at the end of the day, to the Indian market or to the foreign market. But ठीक है, dude, at some point now you have to say यार कि जो हूँ मैं हूँ, जो मेरी कहानी है वो मेरी कहानी है, अब मैं उसको बदल नहीं सकता.
करेक्ट.
You know, I used to have a joke कि और इस स्टेटमेंट कि यार you cannot choose the first language you learn, and you cannot choose the first country that you're born in.
Yeah.
You only get to choose what you carry in your heart. And I choose India, whether India chooses me back or not. But what could be more Indian than obsessive one-sided love?
Allu Arjun rocks. Have you seen Arya?
Yeah, I've seen. So that's the point. I could
100%.
I could not get to choose that I was taught English first. I could not get to choose that I was when I was 1 year old I was taken to Africa. But I'm Indian.
Yeah.
And I'll not let anybody tell me otherwise.
Perfect.
And Indian enough or not Indian enough, there is no such thing.
Yeah, I don't know why that is. But I love the fact कि बाहर से जो गाली देते हैं, बहन जो तुम आओ ना इधर गांड में घुस जाए तो इधर आके मैदान में खड़े होकर
बात. I will not take any lectures from anyone.
Yeah.
About India or Indian democracy or Indian anything.
Correct.
I will happily call it out because I live here.
Yeah.
But like I lost it at an American comic. He's like, I think we were talking about like Munawar maybe. I think it was that month. And that was happening, and he's like, what does that say, etc., etc. And I was like, bhai, tu dekh, tera ek sitting president caused a riot at the capital and murder because he would not accept the results of a democratic election.
Yeah.
Please give me no fucking lectures about democracy ever.
Yeah. But ये इधर ये वाला सर्किट किया हो क्या? Like बच्चन साहब के बंगले के बाहर आके खड़े हुए.
JVPD है ना?
हाँ, JVPD.
हाँ, मैं किया. I've done the Sunday wait.
Sunday wait. Yeah.
मन्नत भी किया है.
मन्नत भी किया है. Very good, very good. Do you have any favorite slang?
Slang.
Hmm?
I like
Yeah.
best. It is very, and then this, the,
Hmm.
that is Mumbai.
Hmm. कौन सा? मैं घी सादा खाता हूँ. आपको?
मैं सादा.
सादा?
Please.
2 घी सादा. Yes. इधर रुक सकते हैं यार हम लोग. वाह क्या बात है. Kunal Kamra, you know, he's spoken about being scared and having these DMs and like, you know, this. Sometimes a lot of other noise will not kill you as much as that one line of somebody at some place that you spot will. तो ऐसा आपके साथ भी हुआ रहेगा ना ये the whole like post to India scene.
I got thousands and thousands and thousands. So at some point I switched it off here because you recognize that you have like that your art is imperfect for it to get any kind of response. And so at that point you kind of go, okay, however you feel about this is valid feedback. That's fine. Do I feel like I deserve a system coming down on me for it? No. But do I deserve like I deserve your feedback?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Then you just shut up and you kind of go into yourself and you try and get perspective. But no, the kind of things that were said to me or my wife particularly or my family
Yeah, I was wondering
particularly,
why did they like it goes still there? Na? That's the problem that I really
that
truly
was
have.
not kind at all. The mark of a good crowd is, you know, when you tell a joke and the crowd goes, oh, that's the worst sound in the world. It is because it means ki audacity of laughter has been beaten out of you.
Yeah.
You know, after. So, क्या आप समझ नहीं पा रहे हो कि इसने बोला कैसा है? ओ, या तो हंसो या मत हंसो. But ho means
They're coming back at you in a manner.
that psychologically something has been beaten out of you.
Oh, this smells so good.
It does. Start now.
We were on slang.
Slang.
गाली. लेकिन कौन सी गाली अच्छी लगती है वो भी हो सकता है ना.
Bucket of fucks.
What is that?
Bucket of fucks.
Wow, what is this?
That you are a bucket of fucks.
Wow यार क्या बात है. क्या मतलब हुआ इसका?
And the other one is Delhi, but
हाँ.
Sorry, very vulgar.
Yeah.
चुत्तड़ के समोसे.
चुत्तड़ के समोसे.
I like, you know, for it to lead to objects and things that begin with something undesirable
हाँ.
and get to something desirable. You bucket of fucks, मतलब तू बाल्टी है बेंच ऑफ fucks का.
वाह वाह.
तू चुत्तड़ का समोसा है. तू चुत्तड़ है फिर भी तू स्नैक है.
जाट के पकोड़े for me it was that.
जाट के पकोड़े very nice. Yeah.
वो हिंदी लहजा आने के बाद कुछ अलग हो जाता है गाली को ना उसमें वेट अलग आता है.
Because also after Chuttar there's so many places you can go.
Yeah, 100%.
If you think about it, right?
Yeah.
You can go Chuttar ke relation, Chuttar ke bhai, Chuttar ke behen, etc.
Yeah.
That's one.
Common. हाँ.
Right? Club member, Chuttar ke club member doesn't actually. What is this club?
I was like, are you doing Allison Burgers?
You know, Chuttar के लिए हमने एक show house बनाया है, which is not far from the truth.
भाई मेरे को बहुत pretentious लगती हो जाएगा मैं नहीं जाता
अरे
वहाँ पर.
sir,
क्या pretentious.
I meet everybody I hate in 5 minutes the minute I walk in there.
Yeah, I've never been. Picked up Pratik Quad from there, left.
Do the thing with comics, no? Unfortunately, is everybody pretends to be nice to us, and they actually hate us.
Really? Why? Like first, why do they pretend to be nice and why do they hate you?
Because they don't want a joke written about them.
Oh,
Not everybody has a sense of humor about themselves, right? Everything is funny until it's about you,
100%.
right? So people are overtly fake nice to comedians,
Oh,
so that a joke doesn't get written about them, which I don't like that too much. I'd rather you just say I don't like you.
हाँ. कैसा लगा आपको?
Sir, अच्छा लगा.
मजा आया?
You had a good time?
क्यों बोलते हो भाई सेठ बोलो please.
My friend,
Thank you for
this
being.
was fun. Thank you for
Yes.
having me. Chalo boy.
Bye.
See you, man.
See you.
Adios.